Inquisitor Shamael video, and I have never used him, and this is going to be a very important part of my progress in getting max rewards on a weekly basis in Hydra, which is a little bit more complicated than I initially thought. There's actually more to it than finishing the hardest 3 difficulties and getting double max chests. There is a team component, and then there's a weekly chest component for an extra 4 chests, and then 1 super chest, depending on how you're aligned. So we're going to go over it. Before we do that, if you have not done so already, click the link in the description. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles time. You're going to get 3 legendaries and 3 epics. Pay special attention to Ugo at level 15 and Deacon Armstrong at level 40. And in the first 24 hours of playing the game, use the promo code Monkey King to get Sun Wukong. And then by logging in for 7 days, you will get Michelangelo. And I believe there is going to be a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle events going between now and the first weeks of November. Now, we're talking about Inquisitor Shamael. As soon as I pulled him in a Void Shard day, I was like, okay, I got to get this guy up and running. So his passive is kind of bonkers. Each critical hit fills the champion's turn meter by 7.5%. Whenever an ally receives a fear or true fear debuff from an enemy, this skill will instantly remove the debuff and fill the team leader turn meter by 15%. So that is absolutely bonkers in Hydra. Because typically what I'd have to do to sidestep this true fear mechanic, which gives me like a 50% chance of just missing my turn. And that's provided when you hit one of the blue heads. And the blue heads, this mechanic can be offset with Veil or like stealth. And so I don't have to take like Rector Drath into this match. So that's what I'm looking forward to, is that he's going to solve the fear problem, right? And then we've got attack enemy 3 times. We'll ignore 25% of the target's defense. We'll ignore further 25% of the target's aim for each buff on this champion. Places true fear on all enemies for 1 turn. This attack kills an enemy. That's not going to apply at all because we are going into Hydra, right? Now, I did build him for accuracy, but it looks like I wouldn't need accuracy. Attack 1 enemy. 50% chance of decreasing the duration of random buff on the target by 1 turn. Fantastic. Every time an enemy places a debuff on an ally, use this skill against that enemy. Yay! These counterattacks will only deal 50% of the normal damage. It cannot be critical. If there are multiple champions in the team with this skill, only 1 champion's counterattack will activate. So I will need the accuracy. Now, we are not going in the hardest difficulty of Hydra, which would need about a 400 accuracy. We're going into the one below, which is 300 is like the suggested amount. And so what I'm trying to do is, just like I do with the Demon Lord clan boss, is sim this, because otherwise Hydra can be very, very time consuming. And where I'm at right now is that I was able to sim the hardest difficulty, which is Nightmare, and get 188 million. And that is about Throat Ripper and Packmaster. I'm super proud of that. Now, I get Clash points because there's a multiplier. I believe it's 4x on Nightmare, 3x on Brutal, 2x on Hard. And that gives me 574 million points, which goes towards the Hydra class. Now, there's a team-based part right here where you can see, like, this is my alliance right here. We're in 3rd place. And then if I get 650 million points, I will get one of the chests here, depending on where my alliance. So last week we finished 1st place. So I got this cool nifty little banner and all kinds of things. A Primal Shard, which is super cool.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Had an opportunity to get some mythical books, which I did not get. And that is the reason why I want to get over 650 million a week. Now, right behind me, and I'm going to switch sides of the screen right here, there's these other 4 chests. And normally what happens is you play a little bit and you get the first chest. And then the next week you get to the second chest, and then the 3rd week you get to this chest. So what I'm doing is that I'm getting, on that one attack, I had 750 million. It would take me 2 weeks to get to 1.2 billion, right? And this, it'll let me get to the 4th chest, and then it'll reset at the next week. So if I'm able to do 1.2 billion damage, I can get all 4 chests every week. Right now I can do it every other week. So right now you can see I finished it with the 700 million because I didn't finish it last week. So that's the idea. The idea is for me to say like I've beat Hydra and I'm done with Hydra on some level is to, get through the thresholds here. 36 million double chest right here, 29 million double chest right here, 20 million double chest, right? So get those 6 chests, do 1.2 billion here and get those 4 chests. And then depending on where my alliance is, if we place in the top 3, get the max reward. And ideally that will be on sim because I don't want to play it manually at this point in time. So we're going to try a team here. And this is my first time with Ishmael. And I'm also using some new characters that I don't, well, you know what? Before we do that, I want to put the books on Lamassu, as many as I can. Legendaries are a problem right now. I just never have enough legendary books. We've got a champion training event, and I think I'm going to want to take Lamassu all the way up. I just got her. She's the reward for siege mode, and she has the ultra amazing. I'm super excited about this, right? She has the 24% speed at all battles. She's got the block buffs, intercept. She's got speed down. She's got AoE, decrease attack, all kinds of good stuff, right? So she's a natural fit for Hydra, and we're going to use her, but I'm just going to do this over time. Hopefully I get a cooldown increase right here. Yeah, I don't think we got anything good right there. Nah. We got 10% damage on her basic. Garbage!
Garbage day!
Well, we'll get through it. I need the points for the tournament that's running right now. So let's go into Clan Bosk and we're going to play around with this. I had wrote down on my piece of paper, I got my boomer pad right here on a team I wanted to try. Now, I don't know if it's going to work right because the team I want to try does not have someone with provoke like Visix. I just have an aversion to Visix. I don't want to book Visix right now, but I'm afraid that I might have to. All right, let me put the team together and I'll be right back.
Few inches later.
So I'm looking at this and the four legendaries I'm using on this team essentially are free to play. That's the reward from Siege. That's the reward from Hydra. That's the reward from Faction Wars. Tholen was a fusion. And then we have 2 Void Epics, which Void Epics are not the easiest to get, but Epics in general are a lot easier to get than Legendary. But Voids are harder to get. Now, we got speed up, attack down, block buffs, slow down for the other side. Here we've got heal, revive, buff extension. Here we got speed up for us and defense down for them. Here we got all the attack up buffs, and then we've got our 2 attackers. So let's go. I'm going to take quick battle off because I just want to see how the gameplay is. And ideally, I'm trying to get over 29 million damage here. Over 29 million damage is the idea. So what do I want to do here? I want to get slow on the other side, right? Why don't we save that? Because I'm worried that they're going to cleanse. Let's just do AoE attack. I don't like that. I don't like that it... Wow, going again. That's great. All right, there we got the attack. I kind of like this, right? All right, let's keep this going. We're just going after the head right there. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm gonna just keep this right here. I'm worried that they're gonna cleanse everything. Or is the wrong head out there? Oh, it's Shamael speeding up my leader? Okay. Well, this is going really fast, right? Look at that right there. Oh my God. Oh, let's do some damage.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Ooh, this is a little bit slow, but it's cool. Do I want to do this now? I think I do. Maybe, did I waste it? All right, well, let's do this. I think I should have been more aggressive with the buffs, right? Back at you. I almost feel like I want to target the blue head because of the fears coming back and then he counterattacks. Yeah. All right, well, we'll save this, right? Oh, this might be, I wonder if I can get... Yeah, I should have done it turn 1. Okay, So now that I see the way that this works and all the turn meter that's going to my leader, there's no reason for me not to keep that slow. I need that slow to go out immediately, right? Yeah, we're going to get the slow out immediately. All right, so there we go. There we go. That's great. Let's put out the Hex also. And we're just going to primarily target the blue head because he's the one that's putting the fear out. And then he's cleansing the fear and then re-attacking him, which is fantastic. So there's no need here for like Rector Draft or anything like that. Don't need the perfect veil. Oh yeah, this is great. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, this is great. I think we're going to be able to get through the blue head. And, you know, once we decapitate the blue head, then we can do all that extra damage. Oh, yeah, this is going well. Okay, we don't need that, but that'll give me more buffs, right? Yeah, let's just take the buffs. Oh, Lydia's great here because Lydia's reacting also. Something in Lydia's passive, like she can counterattack when they put out a fear or something, so we're getting, those two are doing a lot of work. All right, let's see if Tholen will go here and then we'll get a big smash. Okay, back at you. Big, good, yeah, do it. Yeah, well, I really wanted more damage there, but I'll take it. Okay, let's keep this going. Have they even gone yet? They're not even going. All right, well, we got the provoke. Ow. Okay. Let's see. Mithrala can cleanse, right? This is great. I think this is really going well. Oh, like, all right, we gotta head down. We gotta head down. We need to get defense down again from Lydia. We don't need to cleanse anything. Oh, look at that damage. All right, he's gonna counterattack a bunch, right? How am I gonna cleanse all this? I need Mithrala to go and cleanse all of this. Oh, he's so slow though. Holy moly, he's slow. Oh, this would be probably so much better on auto. Oh my god. Okay, we get the defense down and going. All right, there's the cleanse. All right, there we go. This is good. Yeah, this is a lot of damage. This is great. Boy, I think we're going to hit the 30 million, no problem at all. Well, I mean, if this team right here can do over 30 million on Sim, that would be impressive, right? Like, I'm very sure that we're going to... Well, that's not good, right? I feel like I'm very sure that this is going to... See, we need to keep that going. I don't see me having a problem. Oh, that's great. Look at this damage. Oh, look at the damage from Tholen. What a great fusion. All right, take out their buffs. Take out their buffs. How come he's not stripping the buffs away? Okay. Okay, let's see here. All right, that head is done. We can go to another head, right? All right, who do I want to cleanse? I want to cleanse him. Or should I always go for the blue head? I think I should always go for the blue head, right? Cleanse, fantastic. Yeah, they should always go for the blue head, right? Because the blue head is kicking the fear back to me, right? So I'm getting all that extra stuff. Yeah, I like it. I don't know why it's not cleansing that, right? Is it a small chance? Oh, there it is. Now it is. Oh, it decrease. All right, I see how it works. We got to go over here. Heal. All right, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna focus on the far left head. It reduces the duration of buffs. I see. So it's gonna be, yeah. All right, this is great. All right, we need big damage. Let's do it. These bleeds worry me a little bit. Okay. Is that enough? 2 heads down. Okay, then. 2 heads down. Yeah, we're going over there. Okay, that'll hit everybody. Big boy hit. Almost 1 million damage right there. All right, cleanse that and get some shields. We do need some... I feel like we need some heals. I don't know if Godseekers is giving me enough heals. I'm a little bit worried about this. We're going to get a couple more heads to go down here very quickly. All right. Once I am satisfied that this will get me... I think I am satisfied. Like, I feel like this works. Like, I'm going to regroup, and we're going to hit quick battle. And the idea here is to get over 30 million on Sim, because that's the whole point of the reason why we're doing it this way, right? Let's go. $80 million. 80 million. That's a checkbox right there. So 241 million. All right, 241 million. So my goal is to get to 1.2 billion per week, and I might have to fine tune this team because we get 754 there, and then we got 2 point. So that is we're at basically 1 billion. So if I just fine tune these teams, I should be able to sim all 3 to get 1.2 billion a week. Oh boy, this is almost like I'm almost there. I'm pretty happy about this. All right. If you haven't done so already, click the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. Click the link and get a bunch of free shit. Ugo and Deacon are very, very good. And also use promo code Monkey King to get Sun Wukong right out of the gate. Bye for now.